Do you remember now?
You simply believed all the lies.
Ignadon, the fire land of Magalan. We built our fortress in the fiery caves of the hot, rugged rocks near the crater where the meteor struck so long ago. We, the clerics, laid the foundations of our community from the ashes of the ancient civilization. Humanity is divided and is sinking into chaos. While the outlaws are looking for profit and the berserkers are floundering in the filth, we are fighting for a new order, free from the mutations and dependence that ELEX had brought to the humans. Enter the Haven of Purity to receive the blessing of the clerics. Only when we follow the teachings of the prophet Arvid can we endure the trials of our god, Kalan. Follow our order. Serve our god. We have the technology, we have the weapons, and we need soldiers. We need you to purge our world with the cleansing fire of Kalan.
Very soon you're going to be hearing about us. A lot. Therefore, allow me to make a formal introduction. We are the Raid Gang. Men and women drawn from every nation that would stand against you. And we've been given a mission.
We are going to steal every mark and fennec you have.
Kick every goose step and ass we can find.
Make you a nation of widows.
And reduce your Reich to ashes.
Wait to get started. See you soon. Sincerely, Mrs. White.
Motorcycle combat game, featuring a unique open world based around the fallen city of Ashen. You'll ride through distinct neighborhoods on your mission to become club president of the most ruthless motorcycle gang in town.
Storyline that actually affects your motives in the game. You're a normal citizen who has joined a motorcycle gang in order to get ahead in life. You can choose how you want to look, being a male or female, a hardcore Harley guy or a cutthroat femme fatale. You live in a city called Ashen, which unfortunately has gone to hell in a handbasket. The police have taken measures to rein in the situation, but the gangs have taken over, leaving you no other option than to join or die.
There are 98 missions in Road Rage, including 42 story missions and 56 side missions. These range from all-out brawl to timed races and more.
Missions will require you to race and knock out opponents, which is
And they're actively hunting down and killing whoever is left. It's a nightmare. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We're all doomed. I'm sorry.
Prove your fealty to me. Bring me the core.
Lily.
You are doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past.
Dad.
I'll keep coming back until one of us is dead.
Come then. I await you. your precious daughter. Isn't this what you wanted?
But in Forza Motorsport 7, we've reimagined the entire racing experience on all devices. Racing is more immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate. We've made racing more epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see we've made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes its fury. It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you battle your rivals.
You are the alien. Observe and communicate with the locals in order to unravel the mysteries of Adelpha and advance in your quest.
I am going to like you, Urukai. I am Ashkar, leader of Murtaza. Maybe you could help us save our Shama's head.
The Shamaz, who are spiritual guides and the living memory of Adelpha, will be able to guide you. This region's Shamaz has been imprisoned. It's up to you to free him before it's too late. The Shamaz is on the other side of this rift, but how to get across? Try different things, experiment. Your actions have a direct impact on this world. Oops, that was wrong. Fortunately, the locals also react to your actions and will usually come to your aid. Thanks to our protection, Zoran the mechanic was able to repair the bridge. Now we can continue. Travel to the four corners of Adelpha and meet colorful characters in this unpredictable action-filled adventure. Your actions will determine the fate of two worlds. Don't...
24-karat magic all this love I felt for you has gone away to another place.
reason to hurry to Rioma.
This is where you said Xander would be?
I'm looking for my other siblings, too.
I offer you my thanks for seeing my siblings safely return.
We're fated to meet in battle, but it doesn't have to be today. Let's sheathe our swords in pursuit of a shared goal.
We've overcome all the obstacles put in our path. We're unstoppable.
I will not let you get away with your lives after what you've done!
We'll use all our power to clear the path before you.
I suppose that's what it has come to. I'll just be careful not to go overboard.
You coward! I see right through you! Now die!
We must trust each other!
Let's combine our strength!
Together, we can do anything!
I have a plan!
I'll back you up!
Time to play!
I'm ready at any time.
We'll carve a way forward!
Of course! Leave it to me! This should be no sweat!
Let us strike as one!
Ready when you are.
Let's end this, together!
All right! That's it! The DJ calls the bitches names, and then the bitches come out of that back room. Nuki, we need to find a way to distract the DJ. I got it! Gin and tonics always make my mom pass out. If we can make one and spike it with something really strong, he'll be out for sure. Go make that drink, sidekick.
Ooh, a recipe.
Ooh, Destiny's on stage too. So Scott has figured out very quickly how a strip club works. We're gonna make this DJ special drink because what he's decided is that whatever anyone says into that microphone over there makes people summon from the back room. He's sort of like an amazing summoning super person. So,
it's a gin and tonic, man.
he really wants a gin and tonic, and so the next logical thing to do is try to find this man a gin and tonic and spike it.
Yep, and first stop is probably the bar. It seems like a logical place to go for a drink.
Firecrackers.
Well, it shakes, but...
Well, another thing that's cool about firecrackers in this game is they can kind of light some stuff on fire, and nothing works quite as well as a good grease fire.
Oh no, that looks dangerous.
It's not going off. I'll need to add a little gas to it.
Perfect.
It's effective. Okay, let's just see what this is.
It's you. Take this. They're looking for you.
Oh shit!
Here they come.
The characters in the drama can live or die based on the decisions that you make.
It's also a game about trust
So it's about the trust between the characters in the game and their relationships, but also the trust with you and your friends playing the game in the room. The story of the game centers around a serial killer known as the Trapper, who has been murdering numerous people for some time. What he does is he sets up traps on their bodies, the bodies of the victims, which are designed to kill the first responders.
You play Becky Marnie, who is a homicide detective in charge of the investigation, and Felicity Graves, who is the district attorney. We saw how people played Until Dawn, which was, although it was a single-player experience, on the internet we saw loads and loads of people streaming it together as a group and all shouting out the answers to different decisions. We thought we could make something with that. In this story, everybody can die as a result of your actions, or everybody could live. Your decisions are almost like taking a pebble and dropping it in a pond. Ripples will spread out and affect other...
When we started working on WWE 2K18, our goal was to not only create the best wrestling game ever, but to create the best looking wrestling game ever. With that goal in mind, our team of artists and engineers worked effortlessly to up the quality on pretty much all of our art assets, from our props to our environments to our superstars. Here are a few examples of the improvements we made from WWE 2K17 to 2K18. Due to our new lighting model and improvements. So to top off this week's episode, here's a side-by-side comparison of Randy Orton's entrance from WWE 2K17 compared to WWE 2K18. This is where you can see all the improvements that we made to this year's game, from the lighting to the environment to the atmosphere to the skin, and all the other goodness that we put into this year's game. Well, I hope you guys liked it. See y'all soon.
Here we go, off the rails. But you know it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew. 20 bags or a pass. Odyssey, yes, see. 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 Odyssey.
What is she?
Do you grow? Do you wither?
Tell it. You cannot defeat her. What would you suggest I do? Throw down your sword and kneel.
What have we unleashed?
The cry of the forests. Scream of the rivers.
His foe is beyond us, Celebrimbo.
Not with the spirit of Kana at our side.
The Order of the Ancients. Mysterious figures who seek the power of the ancient gods. Hidden and faceless, they control the Pharaoh from the shadows. From the Nile Delta to Siwa, their grasp for might and control is limitless. When the Order craves something, no one can stand in their way. They are the reason for your pain and anger. If you do not act, this country will burn to the ground. It is time for assassinations.
Caesar, the legendary tactician, with the might of Rome at his back. His true motives are unclear.
Together we can do more than Alexander did.
You will have his say before this war is over. Good, evil, these are phantasms of the desert. Willpower is all that matters. You may not be a king, Bayek, but history follows you.